Hey, what's happening? It's your boy Mike Williams, selfdrivenprofitsystem.com. Thank you for attending one of our motivational huddles. We got 3 motivational huddles throughout the day. We have one at 8:30 a.m., 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And every time we get on the call, we're just here to deliver as much value as we possibly can to help people just get encouraged about what they're doing currently in their lives, about what they can and cannot do, just to get focused and step into their power and do what they definitely need to do on a daily basis. All right. With the Self-Driven Profit System, if you're brand new to the Self-Driven Profit System, we're a home-based business that teaches people how to make a living from the comfort of their home in their favorite flannel pajamas. If you choose to be able to travel the world and still be able to make money, do whatever you desire. There's a skill to internet marketing, and we're here to help people understand that skill, really get good at it, and also pay it forward to other people as well. I'm just going to send a few messages in the chat. If you're on our call, you're part of the Self-Driven Profit System, don't hesitate to send out a message on your Facebook wall. Let people know that we're live, we're here, and we're just making some noise. Also, we got a Hangout. You could probably go to my wall and see the Hangout link if anybody wants to see it live. There's also a live streaming link if somebody wants to listen to it like a radio recording. So yeah, we got all the different ways that you can get access to this call, listen in, get some encouragement, get some motivation, get excited about life, get excited about your business, just get excited about doing the impossible, right? Doing the impossible. Everybody tells us that it's impossible to be successful, or it's impossible to make $1,000 a day. It's impossible to make $50,000 a year, $50,000 a month actually. And there's people doing it every single day, month, and year. They're being really successful on the internet and in their businesses and their lives in general. There's people doing it. So what's the difference, right? What's the difference between that individual, myself, and you? What is the major difference? I'm just going to put everybody on mute real quick. All right, so we don't have to get any, feedback. Also, if you're on the Hangout and you want to, on the Hangout, and you want to call in and ask a question later on, I'm also going to share the information with you in the chat bar over there to the side. All right, cool deal. Let me find it over here somewhere. All right, let me drop it in here. Where's the chat? Chat's here somewhere. Try to get this chat thing open. All right, here we go. Here's the chat for those on the Google Hangout. So if you want to call in, got any questions, comments, or concerns, anything of that nature, you can do so. We're really trying to build this thing out. We're looking for soldiers who just want to lock arms with the Self-Driven Profit System and take things to the next level. And, if you're hungry, that's all you have to be, is hungry. If you are hungry enough, we can definitely help you succeed. We can help you step into your power and make it happen on the internet. If you decide to dedicate, 90 days to just learning how to do internet marketing, just to focus on a specific goal, just to spend an hour to 3 hours a day on internet marketing. I'm telling you, things can definitely make a 360. I'm not a 360. You don't want to go back to where you started. Make a 180 in your finances, in your life, and whatever you're looking for. Some of us come on the internet. We don't need money per se. Some of us come on the internet just because we're looking for something different. We're looking for a way not to work as many hours as we're doing at our jobs. Some people are looking to replace income, supplement income, and so forth and so on. There's so many different things that are available here in internet marketing, and that's what Self-Driven Profit System is doing. We're helping people to focus on just a common goal. All right, a common goal, a common mission to work on personal development. Because in the end of the day, if you want to increase your income, you want to increase your level of influence, you have to increase your personal development. You are where you are based on the decisions that you've been making, right, over the last 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 30 years, depending on your age, right? All these different years, you are where you are because of all the decisions that you made. So you really got to analyze that and say, you know what, maybe it's time for me to make some different decisions. Maybe it's time for me to do something just a little bit different than what I've been doing so I can get some different results. I know you've heard this quote before: doing the same thing over and over again is just simply insanity, right? You're going to get the same result. So we got to try something different. So many of us are out here in the rat race. I know what it feels like. I've been there. working 9 to 5, 40, 50, 60 hours. Some of my jobs I loved, some I didn't quite so love, but I'm a passionate worker. When I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it to the best of my ability, whether I'm happy doing it or not. I just like to look good. So I focus and I work hard at it. But some people are tired of working hard. And it's very simple to find a new strategy, right? If you focus with a group of people who've been doing it for a while so you can learn a new skill. It's just like going to college, right? You go off to college, you got to get through college. It's 4 years, right? You got to get a master's. It's 2 years. You got to get through those years, pass the test, and then you got to get out there into the marketplace and look for a job, right? It takes some time, right? You're not just going to get $100,000 a year, from your sophomore year in college. It don't work that way. But so many people run to the internet and they think it's this get rich quick. It's not a get rich quick, right? You got to take some time. You got to learn a few things. But the cool thing about it is it's not going to take you 4 years to get some success, right? It could take you a week. It could take you a month. It could take you 90 days. But, and when I'm talking about making a substantial amount of money, it's going to take you some time. When you can honestly say I'm making $100,000 a year from internet marketing, that's going to take you a little bit. It's going to take you some learning, some testing, some tweaking, and so forth and so on. But if you're just willing to jump out, right, get your feet wet, learn how to make $100 a day, that's a good start, right? That's a good start. And that's what the self-driven profit system is looking to do for people, help them earn right now money, residual income, and also learn how to market consistently so they can always know how to make income on demand. All right, it's 1:09. I'm going to get the call started. The call started already, the recording started, the Hangout's on, but I always like to give you guys just a glimpse of what Self-Driven Profit System is, who we are, and what we're becoming. We're definitely, our goal is to help 200 people start averaging at least $100, $150 a day on the internet. That's our goal. That's what we're running for every single day. That's why we got the blinders on and we're focused. That's why we do 3 daily motivation calls, Monday through Friday. We do 3 a day because people need an inspiration throughout the day. When you're at that point where you're making a decision, a breakthrough decision in your life, right? When you're at that point, you're making a breakthrough decision, you need some sort of voice of inspiration constantly in your ear until you no longer need it. Right? We all did it. I needed it. My partners needed it. We need it to be consistent, constantly getting that message every single day to get us to the next level. And that's what the self-driven profit system is looking to do. But by the end of this call, right, at the end of this hangout, end of this conference call, you're going to know how to get excited, right? How to get excited. Some of us are just going through life, just going through it, right? Going through the motions. We're not really excited about nothing. Nothing's happening, right? Relationships a little broken. Business is not doing too well. The 9 to 5 is it's up in the air, right? And you're just going through the motions. And I know that, when you're going through the motions, it sucks. It really does. Because, how do you get excited again? How do you start all over again? How do you find the excitement, the energy to say, you know what, let me live again? And it doesn't matter the age, 50, 60, 25. People stop living at 25 too. A lot of people get that first big $100,000 a year job when they're like 22, and life stops right there. And the rest of their life is about that job, and they're there for 20, 25, 30, 40 years. Luckily, today, it's a little different now. Everybody's switching jobs like crazy, like they're switching underwear, for crying out loud. But let's talk about how to get excited. There's 6 things that I live by that I focus on to get excited every single day, okay? The first thing, you want to understand that you can always do something new. You always have the option to do something new. You just simply have to decide to do so, right? You have to decide to make that choice that, you know what, today is the day. I'm going to do something a little bit differently, right? Maybe I'm going to take a different route to work. Maybe I'm going to take a different train to work. Maybe I'm going to eat at a different restaurant. You know what? This weekend, I'm going to take my car and I'm going to drive to, two states away, or whatever the case would be. You know what? I got some extra money. I'm gonna buy me a plane ticket. I'm gonna go off to Vegas for a couple of days and have some fun. You can do anything that you decide to do. You can always do something new. Every single day, something new is being created. A new ideal is happening. Every day, life is brand new, but you have to believe that. You got to see it. You got to wake up and know that today is a new day, and I'm going to go out there and do what I desire with my life. right? It doesn't have to, your life doesn't have to be surrounded by the job. It doesn't have to be surrounded by your family. You can take some time to yourself and say, you know what, I'm going to do something brand new. Because if you're not happy, the people around you aren't happy, right? We all need somebody around us that's focusing on being more, being happier, right? We need somebody in our lives that's focusing on that, that's giving us that energy, that's feeding that back to us. Why not be you? Understand that you can do something new every single day. The second thing, this is a good one. Expect something unexpected to happen. I'm trying to say the best way to say that. Say, when you get up in the morning, you go out, in your car, you go driving, know that something unexpected can happen. Something good can be thrown your way, right? Believe that, right? Start accepting that, you know what? Something cool could happen to me out of the blue. Something unexpected, in a positive way. Now, we don't want to get a flat tire, but it could happen. But we can turn a flat tire around and just make the experience something brand new, right? But most importantly, just understand that, something cool could happen in your life, right? And just speak it into existence. You know what? Today, something different is going to occur into my life. Somebody's new that I never spoke to is going to talk to me, and I'm going to speak back, right? Somebody's going to encourage me today. Something's going to happen. I'm going to make like $25 today out of the blue. Matter of fact, I'm going to have $1,000 day just because of work I did 2 weeks ago in my business. You know what I'm saying? Just think about that. Think about that. Accept that something unexpected can happen in your life. Something cool can happen. Something brand new can happen. So the first thing we said is what? Every day is a new day. Something new can happen. Number two, we said expect the unexpected, right? And number three, you woke up. You woke up. I mean, that in itself is something to be thankful about. That is to cheer. You woke up. Oh my God, I woke up. I woke up, right? That in itself should get you in the right mood, to get your day to turn around, to make your day do a 180. Yes, the alarm clock went off. You really don't want to go to the 9 to 5, but you know what? I woke up. So I'm going to make the best of this day, right? Every single day you get up, it is a magical thing to wake up, just to wake up, because there's somebody who didn't wake up. There's a neighbor who didn't wake up, somebody up the block who didn't wake up, right? A family member that didn't wake up this morning. Who knows if they're in a better place? I believe that they're in a better place, but you are still here, living, alive. You're on this hangout. You're on this conference call. You're here. So be thankful for that, and turn your day around. Make something happen out of that. You can do what you want to do. That's number 4. You can do what you want to do. Believe it or not, you actually can do what you want to do. Just decide to do it. Just decide to make the decision. Take the leap. Say, you know what? I'm going to do what I want to do today. I really am. Don't not, if you got to go to work, don't not go to work because Michael said you could do whatever you want to do. But just focus when you're driving to work. Say, you know what, after work, I'm going to do something different. All right, because I can do what I want to do. You know what, I'm going to put that business plan together. You know what, I'm going to call that person that introduced me to that opportunity, and I'm going to get started because I can do what I want to do. I don't care about the naysayers, right? I'm going to do what I want to do because I can do that. This is my life. This is my life. Nobody controls this life but me. It's mine. God gave me a life. I can do what I want to do. You keep repeating that attitude to yourself, right? Your confidence is going to go up a little bit, and you're going to start making better decisions. You're going to start realizing that life doesn't have to be about being in a rut all the time and being in a gutter all the time, day in and day out. The fifth thing I want you to focus on is you don't have to pay to play. All right. Everybody thinks that, well, I don't have any money to do anything, right? You could exercise for free. You can go to the parks for free, right? You can look in your local newspaper and find something cool to do for free. You can go on the internet and Google free events in your neighborhood and do something for free and get a new experience. You don't always have to pay to play, even if you're in business, right? Social media is free, and you can share your business opportunity with thousands upon thousands of people for free. You don't have to pay to play all the time. You can do things on a budget. Trust me, it's possible. A lot of internet marketers, business partners, motivational speakers, people that I know started from little to nothing. And they just had just had gratitude that they woke up. They had gratitude that they had a specific talent, and they focused on growing that talent, and that talent made them income, right? Have gratitude. Be thankful. You don't have to always pay to play, guys. And the last thing, don't care what other people say. I could say it every single day of my life. The more you focus on what everybody else is thinking, the broker you're going to be. And I'm not just talking about financially broke, right? Spiritually broke, mentally broke, right? Everything's physically broke. You're going to be broken down every time you focus on what somebody else has to say about you. This is your life. This is your dreams. These are your goals. And you're only doing other people a favor by being successful. When you start to step into your power, right, realize how great you are, how experienced you can be, the things that you can do with your life, the people around you are going to look up to that, and they're going to say, you know what, maybe I should get my act together too. Your family, your friends, the world around you deserves you to step into your power. It deserves you. They're waiting for you to be successful. They want you to do your thing. They want you to do it. Why? Because they want to be encouraged. We need somebody who's brave enough to do something different, to stand out just a little bit. Right? There's some people I talk to every day that's like, Mike, I heard this call. I saw you on a hangout. I saw you one of your posts, man. It really encouraged me. And sometimes, I don't really think about doing that when I do different things. I don't think about it all the time. I'm just trying to be me and just trying to express, my thoughts the best I can. And you know what? If it does encourage somebody, that's a one up. And all I'm asking is for people to pay that forward. Because we're constantly beating each other down, breaking each other down. The media is breaking all the celebrities down. You can't even become a celebrity no more without getting your life torn, ripped apart and broken down, right? We're constantly looking at what's right and what's wrong about them. Who cares? Like, who really cares? Let's focus on what matters and what counts. And that's your life, right? This is your life. You only got one. And, for those people who got parents, your kids deserve for you to become successful, for you to follow through and make your dreams a reality. Your kids deserve that, because when you are miserable, you pass that miserableness. I don't even know if that's a word. You pass that to your kids when you're miserable. They see it, they feel it, they hear it. They shouldn't have to deal with that, right? It's up to you to really focus, change your life. Just focus for a little bit. 90 days can change your life, right? If you feel you're overweight, 90 days can change your life. For 90 days, you spent 20 years getting that way, 30 years getting that way, and you can't spend 90 days, 3 months changing your life. It only takes 3 months, right, to change everything, to create new habits, to even turn your finances around. It takes 90 days. That's 3 months. That's all you need to do is focus for 3 months to become a totally different person with a better perspective, right, and getting things done. That's all it takes. Why aren't you willing to put 3 months on the line to change your life? I don't get that. Like, just really think about that. It took you 20 years to get messed up, but you're not going to take 3 months to fix it. Focus. Get some focus. Have some integrity with yourself, Man, it's 1:21, guys. I can go all day. I can go all night with this stuff because I love to do it. I love to do it. And if just one person gets a message today and, walks out of their house, walks out of their car, and walks out from the job and say, you know what, I'm glad I snuck and listened to Mike in the bathroom on that conference call, because you know what, I'm going to make the decision today to do what I need to do. I'm going to make the decision today to go back to school. It's okay to go back to school and sharpen the tool. Don't be afraid to do that. I'm going back to school now. I want to be an industrial psychologist, right? It took me a while to figure that out, but I'm glad I went through everything I went through to figure that out, because now I'm in a position I can go back to college. I'm not going back to college to find a job. I'm just going back to college to sharpen my tool and be a better entrepreneur, all right? Be a better speaker, right? Just be a better me in general. My kids need to look up to that, because if my kids decide that they don't want to be entrepreneurs, they got to do something. So I need to be able to show them, hey, listen, Dad went to college. Yeah, I might be an entrepreneur, but you know what? I went to college. And if that's what you got to do, it's what you got to do, right? So make a decision today to do something different, right? If you're tired of the job, try that opportunity. Yeah, it might cost you a few bucks, but would you rather spend a couple of bucks on trying a new opportunity or wasting your life away doing something that you truly don't want to do, right? Really think about that. Those are the hard questions we don't ask ourselves. We avoid them every single day because we believe that this is just how life is supposed to be. and it's not. Right? There's a specific life out there designed for you, but you got to decide what that, only you know what that is. Only you know what you're good at. Only you know what you're capable of. Only you know what can happen. Yes, sometimes we need coaches and people in our corner to kind of bring out the best in us. That's cool, but the decision starts with you. You got to make the decision. You got to take the leap. I can't push you off the cliff, right? I could, but that's not going to do you any justice. It's going to take you to building up some courage and taking the leap to change your life forever. It's 1:23, guys. If anybody got any questions, I got this new technology. I'm trying to, oh, let me see if I can do this. Hold on one second. How do we open up a Q&A here? Let's see. Because I'm going to figure this thing out. Man, where's the Q&A thing at? If you got any questions, I think you can hit *6 to unmute yourself. I think you can hit *6 to unmute yourself. Yes. Who's that speaking? All right, go ahead. Wow. Mm-hmm. Right. Yep. Thank you. Mm-hmm. That's awesome. Thank you. Appreciate you, man, for listening in. Wow. You too. That's awesome. That's awesome. Anybody else? Comments, questions, concerns? Just hit *6. You can unmute yourself till I figure out the Q&A thing. *6. You can unmute yourself. Questions, comments, concerns, breakthroughs, anything you want to share. Don't hesitate to do it. Leaders share. Leaders step up. Leaders talk. Don't hesitate to do so. All right, cool. All right, it's 1:25. I don't want to keep you guys here this long. If you want to attend our 7 p.m. call, you can dial in on the same conference call line to listen in on our 7 p.m. call. And we're here 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. We're here 1 p.m. Eastern time and 7 p.m. Eastern time. I'm sorry for those who are on the hangout and you couldn't hear what the gentleman was saying. I know you guys saw me rocking my head back and forth. I'm gonna figure that out too, how to get you guys to listen in on the callers. But most importantly, guys, just go out there, rock out, do what you need to do today. Be consistent. Just stay focused for just a little bit, right? It took you a whole lot of time and energy to get where you are today. Let's take 90 days, 3 months to turn that all around and move forward and do something different. All right. So it's your boy Mike Williams, selfdrivenprofitsystem.com. I look forward to hearing you guys on another call. Later. This session is no longer being recorded. Goodbye.